This video is going to be some tips and tricks and various things that may be able to help you with the more frustrating bits. Okay, first up, many people have been complaining about the scrolling. Sometimes you'll scroll and sometimes you'll try to scroll and accidentally pick up a unit, or things get really frustrating. Well, here's a little thing that I noticed. If you go down here, the scrolling still works. So you can just sit here and click here or click here. And another little bit is, if you click and hold and then just go really quick to one side and let go, you'll scroll really fast one way or another. This also works in the map itself. If you want to get to one side or the other really quick, you click, hold, and just let go after giving your mouse a quick sweep, and it goes by pretty quick. Alrighty, now this particular tip is to help those that are trying to either earn a lot of gold or get a lot of experience or etc. It's the daily map. These are things that you can do each day that will reset daily, some of which are in cycle and only available during specific days of the week, which are the evolution material maps, or the others that allow you to either get a lot of fusion experience units, train particular units, or just get a whole bunch of gold. Now, Sis has already completed these maps for today, so I can't actually open them up, but there are 5 levels in each one of them. Each one of them gradually more harder than the previous, but the rewards increase exponentially for each tier that you are able to complete. And the 5th one is not impossible by any means. She can usually hit. I believe she's been sweeping these since rank 30. So with a decently built team, there's probably, I believe she said that if you can beat the 4th one, the 5th one's actually easier than the 4th one is. So don't be intimidated by these maps. It's worth trying. It only costs 10 meat per each one of these to try it. So, I mean, it's no great loss, and you can also just peek in and check real quick and see what it is, because there's another little tip I'm going to show you in this one, and that's one-stepping. It's frowned upon if you're trying to abuse it for particular purposes, like trying to find one specific unit or make one specific unit drop, but it's useful in testing just how bad an area might be without using up your precious stamina, or meat in this case. Now, for a testing area, for one, just to show you exactly what one-stepping is and how easy it can be to abuse, Sis actually built a team just for this purpose, for this example. She said to try, okay, yeah, this is the map. Now, keep in mind right here, she has 141 over 32 meat-wise. This map normally costs 30. Keep that number in mind. Now, this team is invoking a certain benefit known as auras. All of these auras from this unit, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all overlapping. All these units are also different ranks because the same aura will not overlap. So you have to have different ranks to take advantage of aura overlapping if you want to use the same aura. Like these 3 gorillas, all 3 different ranks. So that means that all 3 of their auras will stack on this particular plant right here. As you can see, it looks like he has 6, but there's actually 1 hidden here. He has 7 aura buffs, all at one time, amplifying his attack power. Orcish Witch, there's the Young Gorilla, Orcish Sorceress, Orcish Great Witch, Forest Defender, Ape's Pride Defender, and Warlike Ape Man. 7 different buffs all at once for this particular purpose right here. Now, another tip, units will not naturally attack any stationary wall or obstruction. So if you want a unit to attack it, you're going to have to select it and click it, so that way all your units will home in on this particular one. And since the plant's speed outstrips anyone else's, he's going to attack first. And the reason why she chose this particular unit is because this one will attack 3 tiles in a row. And the target for this map is the Church Acolyte, who happens to be elite. Boom! And just so you know, 3 tiles in a row means it will skip over an empty tile and hit the next one in the line. The next rank up of this one particular plant used to hit 5 tiles in a row, which means that he would have hit the archer all the way back here, even though you would think he might be out of range. So that's one stepping right here. She's only hit go 1 time. Huh? Alright, let's see. Now, because he didn't actually kill the unit in 1 hit, there is another option, and that's this little item right here. And he didn't drop a soul. So, you're like, okay, well, there's no real reason to be doing this map because he's the only acolyte on this entire map. Well, watch what happens when you leave the map. Looky here, it hasn't actually changed. She's actually gained food in the time that this video has been playing. So, with no real loss of meat, you can go 1 step into any dungeon and see just how difficult or easy it may be without any real risk of losing any meat or stamina. That's why 1-stepping is both good and bad. Now, that's the bad reason why it's so easy to abuse. Now, for the good reason, let's find a really powerful map. Here we go. Right here. Dead Wolf's Lair. Now, this one's also a map that can be run with the risk of 1-stepping because all the enemies are really close to the front, as you can see here. But keep in mind, look at this. Her rank is 49, so the recommended rank for this map is 84. Since her level's so much lower, it's given an additional boost to all units in the map known as Nightmare. Nightmare increases beyond the X2 modifier on stats, making the units inside even more beastly and powerful than you would usually expect, as I'm going to show you right here. Now, this is the same farming team she's had before, but look at this. Level rank 1 zombie wolf, but those stats and speed. This thing is a literal beast with a defense that's on par with most defender units that newbie players and even some advanced players have access to. So if you're trying to fight any of these units, they're going to rip right into you without any issues. But you've only taken 1 step into the map. So you can leave the map and not lose any food. So that allows you to take 1 step into any map to gauge how difficult or easy the map's going to be and not have to worry about losing your food. So don't go dreading about trying to take a peek or trying to take a chance. You're not going to lose it if you've only taken 1 step. But if you take 2 steps into the map, then yes, it will use up your stamina for that particular map. So as long as you've only taken 1 step in, you're safe. As a closer, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope y'all have fun playing the game. Later.